It's a tradition that stretches back to 1934. And today we're inside Ford Field in downtown Detroit as we kick off the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration. The first of 3 games on this Thanksgiving Day. That's a classic. It's the Packers and the Lions on EA Sports. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. And we are underway in downtown Detroit. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
Ready.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense, and boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
2nd and 10.
Come on, straight, right. Red, yellow, cut.
From the gun, it's Love. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
In danger of an opening 3 and out, they face 3rd and 10. Big one. 1st down and more.
This is a huge letdown there defensively. You have them 3rd and long, and anytime an offense decides to just turn around and give the ball to their running back, it's almost like they're waving the white flag that this possession is over. In this case, not only did they pick up the 1st down, they picked up a huge gain. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
A 2nd down throw for Love. Look in the middle, that's Travis. Got it. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
And the Packers, 1st down. A gain of 14. 1st down, Green Bay.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with it. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Now Love. Back over the middle, but it's incomplete. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Ball red. Down. Yellow. 43. Set.
Back to the air. It's Love. He pulls it in around the 5. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. 9th play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down. We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop it with no gain at the 4.
A gain of 1.
And they'll try it now with Jacobs. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it. And they stuffed him on 4th down.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on 4th down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on that.
And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their 1st play of the game.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Goff. He'll look underneath here for Montgomery. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Third, they need 8. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
On fourth down, Lions going to send out the All-Pro from a season ago, Jack Fox, to punt, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Set, ready. 45, White. Cut.
Throwing is Love. Forced to his right. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. Gets a first down.
7 yards. That's good for a Packers first down.
Here we go.
A gain of 27 on the play. First down, Packers.
Ready.
Love. He's got the rookie out of Texas, Matthew Golden. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Green Bay first down.
And the Packers first down.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We might know Power Rangers.
On the set. Hey, here we go. Here we go.
To throw is Love. Pass caught right side by Kraft. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
4 yards. That's another Packers first down.
Love to throw it on first down. It is brought in the end zone. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Green Bay. His 12th touchdown of the year. Matt Gay on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead.
Lions, nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Khalif Raymond to return it.
Khalif Raymond on the return. The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
We go tonight. What's that?
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That's the way to get started, a pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And the tackle is going to be made down at the 40-yard line. So we are through one on this Thanksgiving Day. It's the Packers on top, and we are back to the Motor City.
First
in a
and
moment.
10 at the 40-yard line.
Lions ball to begin this second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. This is intercepted. And the Packers are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
And out of possession where the offense really had their way on the ground, they got to kind of go back to the drawing board and say, is it worth putting the ball in the air? Yes, we want to generate points. We want to push the ball downfield, but none of that matters if you're going to keep trying.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Loss of 6 yards. It's second down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Let's go now. 45, right. Green back. Black open. Ready?
Here's Love. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
3rd down and 16.
Ready. Ready. 38. Ready.
Now Love. Open is Kraft. He's got it. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
It's a pickup.
It is a big time play for the Packers. Pickup of 46 yards.
1st and 10 at
Here
the
we go. Here we
23-yard
go.
line.
52 blue.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
To play in the NFL, you've got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. In this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Lions are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line. Off to throw on 1st down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And you can see really why this offense has leaned on the ground game. I mean, can't you, Mike? I mean, the passing attack really needs somebody to provide a spark, because they have not been able to get anything going here before the half.
Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And out of bounds up close to the 30-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
76, 180.
Throwing here is Goff. Quick throw, taken in, and he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line.
That's good.
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
4-yard line.
4 now.
Here's Goff. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. That pass play good for 22. First down, Detroit.
34-yard line.
Tell. He goes to the line. What's that?
Goff gives it to Gibbs. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
At the 33-yard line. 1-yard gain.
To throw is Goff. Moving to his left. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. They need the 24-yard line as they come up for third down. Now Goff. Now he's just going to flip this forward. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
2 yards. It's fourth down.
Now you three. Go, 12. Go. What's that?
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And he's going to have a Lions first down. That was something else. Big pickup on fourth and long. And they get a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here we go. What's that?
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half.
What's that?
Once again, it's Gibbs. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop it for no gain yet again. And now it's third down.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
17.
From the gun on third down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper. And the Packers are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to fourth down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with it.
And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. A huge play just before the half. 33 yards.
First down. A gain of 33 yards on the play. First down, Green Bay.
On first down, it's Love. That one on target to Watson. And he will score. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Green Bay. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Williams now to return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
first and 10. Here's Goff. The pressure gets there. Down he goes.
A loss of 5 brings up second and 15 at the 20-yard line.
A second down throw for Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. The Lions call their first timeout, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Third and 10.
Left. 5. 180. Set.
Goff to throw. That one on target. Williams. He's got it. 13 yards on that pass play. Good for a Lions first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Throw here down the field. It's ball incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here, we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
180. Hold on. Check. Turbo.
Throwing on second down. Goff out to his right. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
This is a situation where you just have to be a little bit more decisive with the ball in your hand. I mean, at some point, it's got to come out. You cannot continue to stress your protection over time like he did here. And to take that hit after that amount of time, that falls completely on the shoulders of the quarterback.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Raymond now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Set.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll swing this out to Montgomery. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
It's a gain of 22.
And as for much more, 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
20. Set.
Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclones. David Montgomery. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
To the 49-yard line. It's a pickup
From
of
just
6.
across the midfield
Brings up
stripe.
second and
Here's
4.
second down.
Go tonight. 20. Set.
To throw is Goff. On the move left. And they'll take this down inside of the 35. 15-yard pickup there. First down, Detroit.
First and 10.
They've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play,
Go tonight.
just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Forced out wide. That one out wide to Gibbs. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Set. Set.
On the ground, this is Gibbs. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He fought through that first contact. It'll bring up second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
On second down, gone. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it a tough one for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. Yards to go.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the
pressure too much, and he goes down. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. Compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Here we go.
Love to throw it on first down. That's caught by Golden, right side, and they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And the Packers, first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And he's down on the other side of midfield, marking at the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Packers.
First down. It's a gain of 10. And the Packers first down.
Red, 38.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion.
Ready.
Love to throw on first and 10. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And that is incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it'll be second down.
So if this was an NBA game, Mike, we call that a heat check. He wasn't even open, but you know what? With the success that they've had all game so far, he's just saying, you know what? Everything we do is coming up right. I'm just going to give my guy a shot. And this time the defense had him covered, but expect him to continue to look his way. He's had a monster day.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. He'll get this one out to Jacobs. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway. Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal.
First and goal, Green Bay.
Love has given up on a pop pass. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
Second and goal.
We're on to the fourth on Thanksgiving Day. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here now, second down and goal.
Red, down. Blue, 32. Cut.
Throwing is Love. That's hauled in at the 2.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup and get a fresh set of downs.
On the bootleg, it's Love. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Packers. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Now Gay for the extra point. He's got it. And the Packers mistake themselves to a 21-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Raymond now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
White 20. Cut.
From the gun, it's Goff. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
It's now second and 19 at the 27-yard line.
Here's Goff. Quick throw, taken in. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but still going to leave them with third down.
A gain of 13.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Obama.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Let's see what they do here. This is fourth and long.
Hey, lift. 2 for 66. Hey, kill.
Here's Goff. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a first down.
DC, tonight. 180, 2 for 1.
Now Goff on the run to the right, and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up second and 18 at the 43-yard line.
12.
Goff. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
That's right side and brought in by Williams. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
22 yards.
How about that play off the call sheet to convert third and 18 for a first down.
35-yard line.
Goff to throw. A ball deep for the end zone. And this will be incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw. And I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass. But I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
On 2nd and 10, it's gone. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
For certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws. And that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain, and that'll set up 4th down.
Maverick!
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Javon Fuller.
And that's what you call an inexcusable mistake. Sometimes you just have to understand there's no play to be made no matter how hard you try. There's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. You just can't put the ball in harm's way.
And a nice tackle in the open field limits the game to only 1.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Once again, it's Jacobs. He finds some room across the 25. And they will finally get him down, but not before he's able to take this up near the 40-yard line. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
A gain of 27 on the
So
play.
from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Now a 1st carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
A 7-yard
2nd down, they need 3.
2nd and 3.
Ready!
Love to throw. He'll take a shot for Watson. That's caught. And he's got another one. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Green Bay. That touchdown number 3 for him in the game, and number 14 for the year. They continue to add points, Greg. Very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Raymond now to return it. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
We go tonight, 17, like 20. What's that?
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they have this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Hey, kill! 180! Hold on. Value three.
Looks like movement over there on the left side, and the flag is down. Taylor Decker, the former Buckeye, guilty on that one.
4 down. What? Maverick wall. What's that?
A 2nd down throw for Goff. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
Brings up fourth down.
Tonight, Super what? 180. Twos.
Goff to throw. Open man left side. He's got it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. A gain of 11 there. As the decision to go for it pays off. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
We go tonight. Like 20. Attack.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. To the right side, that's St. Brown. The Lions all their first time out. Clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
2nd and 5 at the Packers' 49-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down, Goff. There's that man again, another catch. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35.
And the Lions.
That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Here we go. 180. Obama. Turn it.
To throw is Goff. One a bit high, but it's complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. And they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. On 1st down, it's Goff. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. They'll bring up 2nd down.
To 2nd and 10.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield. Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Nehal. And the Packers are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is making a field goal.
And the defense signaling safety here. The official says he made it out of the end zone, but not by much. So, it's a win here for the